Hello YouTube, my name is Alston and I make YouTube videos for people that are just getting started with affiliate marketing, passive income, and making money online. Today I want to spend a few minutes talking about the rules of affiliate marketing. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if this video or any other video on this channel has helped you in any way. So let's get started. The interesting thing about affiliate marketing rules is it's a lot like baseball. There are written rules and then there are unwritten rules. Both types of rules can get you in trouble, so it's very important that you know and you understand the different types of rules that are out there. Before we delve into some of those rules, the written and unwritten rules, I do want to let you know that I am not an attorney, I am not your attorney, and this isn't legal advice. This is just things that you should be cognizant of or aware of if you are looking to get into affiliate marketing. The other interesting thing with affiliate marketing rules is it actually can vary by country and even state within the country. For example, states like California have additional rules that other states like Wisconsin or Illinois may not have. So it's also very important that you spend some time looking into the rules of your country and state just to make sure that you are in compliance. So let's take a look and talk a little bit about rules. As I mentioned, affiliate marketing has written rules and unwritten rules, just like baseball. So for example, with baseball, there are written rules like there are 3 strikes, there are 4 balls, you've got to run to first base first. And then there are unwritten rules. Unwritten rules like you can't stand there and admire a home run. You can't flip your bat. A bunch of rules that actually kind of vary from person to person or entity to entity. But again, like I mentioned, all of these rules can get you in trouble if you don't follow them correctly. So here are some examples of rules that are actually a little bit different depending on the location. So California has a rule called the California Online Privacy Protection Act. I can leave a link in the description to kind of show you exactly what that is and how that may apply to you. Also, the European Union has the General Data Protection Regulation. And then there is another rule or act called the Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act. Those are all written rules that can get you into trouble if you don't follow them. Here in the United States, we're actually governed by the FTC with regard to affiliate marketing. The FTC stands for the Federal Trade Commission. And so if I click that, that's a federal government governing body. This is the website for the FTC. If you just navigate around this website and search for affiliate marketing, there are tons of rules and policies, some of which we'll talk about. Once again, I'm not your attorney, but it's important that you are aware of them. Another interesting thing about the rules is that it can actually vary by medium or platform. For example, social media may have slightly different rules than if you're a blogger or if you're on YouTube. It can also vary across different forums and even sub-forums within the major forums. So there are a lot of things that you need to be aware of if you are planning on affiliate marketing. It's very important that you do your own research and get an idea of the rules of the road so that you don't get banned or sued or even worse, like jail time. So let's talk a little bit about some of the written rules from the FTC. As I mentioned, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, monitors and offers policies and rules and acts for affiliate marketing as well as other types of marketing. So as I mentioned, the FTC monitors affiliate marketing for the United States. They consider this quote to be unlawful. Anything that is considered unfair or deceptive acts or practices in or affecting commerce is declared unlawful. So if you are intentionally deceiving your customers or potential customers to get them to buy a product or service, that can be considered unlawful. So other things to consider according to the FTC: prominence. If the disclosure, your affiliate disclosure, saying that you're an affiliate and you may receive an affiliate commission, if that is big enough and clear enough to see, that can get you in trouble. Presentation. Is the disclosure easy to find? Is it where you are planning on doing your affiliate marketing? For example, if you're using a blog, can the customers or the readers that attend your blog, can they find that affiliate disclosure easily and quickly? Placement. You want to make sure that the placement of your affiliate disclosure is somewhere that your customers can easily find and navigate to. You don't want to hide it or have it buried deep in some obscure web page that has nothing to do with your affiliate links. And then finally, proximity. It's actually about, and with proximity, is the disclosure close to the claim it modifies. For example, best jeans in the world could be deemed deceptive because there's no way to quantify or measure if the jeans that you're promoting are the best jeans in the world. So you want to stay away from that kind of gray area, ambiguous claim that can't be verified. So if I said, this pen is the absolute best pen in the world, someone could push back and say, well, have you tested every other pen that's in the world? If so, what are those results and can we see them? So you want to try and stay away from some things like that. So here's some things that have come about since the rise in popularity of affiliate marketing: and opt-out disclosure or opt-out communication. So you want to make sure if you're sending an email, every email at the bottom or somewhere in that email message has the ability to opt out. That was added back in 2007. The affiliate disclosure, which is a little bit more recent, again, you need to list somewhere that you are an affiliate for these products, and by promoting these products or selling these products, you can receive some sort of commission. All right, here is the scary part. What happens if the FTC finds you out of compliance? Well, there are a number of things that can happen. The first thing that will probably happen is you'll receive a formal letter called a civil investigation demand. You'll probably have to turn over all communications that you've had with customers and clients, including websites, emails, all of those things. The next step would be for the FTC to freeze your assets, and then most likely a lawsuit would come. Next, the FTC would require you to submit all of your marketing and oversight to them for the next 10 to 20 years. So they're going to keep pretty close tabs on you to make sure you're not violating any rules. This used to be 5 to 10, but now the standard has been set to 10 to 20 years. So you can actually see why advertisers like Amazon and Best Buy and the big companies that have affiliate programs, you can see why they're so strict, because it doesn't only look bad on the person that is the affiliate marketer, it's also the program can become under a microscope, and you definitely don't want the FTC or the federal government breathing down your neck if and when possible. So with that being said, you can understand why these companies have very, very strict rules, and they won't hesitate to block you or kick you out of the program if they feel like you are doing something that might cause them extra money or time. Usually money is the big problem with that. So according to the FTC, advertisers are liable for what publishers are saying or not saying about their products. So advertisers are are the companies like Amazon Associates, that's an advertiser. Any affiliate program is the advertiser. If you are an affiliate marketer, you are considered a publisher. So that's very important that you are aware of that. The FTC also says that advertisers need to make a reasonable effort to monitor what publishers are saying about their brands. So that's why you have to go through an application process. So I keep going back to Amazon, but with Amazon, what they require is that you fill out an application. You get a temporary 6-month reprieve to make 3 sales, and then once you make the 3 sales, they'll go through your website to make sure that you are in compliance. Because they don't want the headache of the Federal Trade Commission suing them and making them open up their books. So here's some things to be aware of with regard to your affiliate disclosure. According to the FTC, and I definitely urge you to go in and read this for yourself, because once again, I'm not your lawyer or an attorney. I'm just trying to provide you with some helpful content. According to the FTC, banners don't count as the appropriate affiliate disclosure. You want to make sure that you are disclosing anywhere and everywhere. Placement of the disclosure is everything. So this is kind of going back to what I said earlier. You want to make sure that it is prominent on your web page. One of the examples of what not to do is to have it kind of like grayed out on a white background so that it's difficult to see. You want to make sure that it is on every page that you have an affiliate or possible an affiliate link for. You also may want to include it in the privacy policy. You should also have a privacy policy for your website if you have a website. You also need to state who you are and include a business address. So these are all things that are very important when it comes to the written rules of affiliate marketing. So now let's talk a little bit about the unwritten rules. And again, the unwritten rules are like the bat flip in baseball, or if your team is winning by 3 touchdowns, you don't celebrate when you make a good play. So for affiliate marketing, here are just a few unwritten rules, and it'll actually vary by person. Don't spam your links. For example, with this YouTube video, what people do is they'll go to a popular channel, and after someone creates a YouTube video, they'll put their links in the bottom in hopes that people will click on them. It's to the point now where people don't click on these types of links because usually the person that's spamming these links aren't adding value. They'll just say, hey, check out this #1 way, blah, blah, blah. Most people will recognize not to do it. Also, it is in poor taste to put your links in blog posts. People have spent time, money, energy, effort to write these long blog posts, and then you'll notice somebody will come by and just say, here's the #1 recommended weight loss tactic, and then they'll just put a link with hope that somebody buys them. So don't do that. That's spammy. That's a good way to get your IP address blocked or get yourself kicked out of the forum or whatever. So that's #1. Make sure placement of disclosure is everything. Disclose everywhere. Be ethical. That's pretty important. The difficult thing with ethics is it varies from person to person. So while I may think that spamming links is unethical, the person down the road may think that's perfectly fine. Generally, you just want to be a good person. If you wouldn't want someone spamming links on your website or YouTube channel, probably shouldn't do that to somebody else. Make sure you use original content. Now, this can be kind of tricky with the internet because with the internet, nothing is really new, but you want to make sure that you are interpreting or rephrasing content so that you make it your own. You want to do a little bit more than just put it in one of those keyword spinners or those word spinners. You want it to, it's almost like doing a research paper. You find some information, digest it, maybe rephrase it, reword it, and then post it on your website or YouTube channel. I'm sure that I'm not the first person that's giving you this information, but this is the first time you're hearing it in this way. Next, after use original content, make sure you reference where or how you learned the information. So a lot of the information I got was from the Federal Trade Commission website, so it would be good to attribute or reference them when talking about it. And then cite your sources. So it would be a good idea for me to put the link to the FTC in the description, which I'll do. And then just make sure that if you do those things, you should be compliant with the unwritten rules. As I mentioned, the rules will actually vary a little bit depending on the medium. For example, if you're like retweeting someone, usually it's nice to retweet instead of taking a picture and then posting that picture because you're getting the credit for someone else's work. If you are using Reddit, you want to make sure that you adhere to the rules of Reddit and the subreddit because each subreddit can be very different depending on the moderator and what their policy is. Some subreddits won't allow you to post links until you've reached a certain amount of status. It's just important that you check all of that out before just trying to go in there and spam your links. So I believe that's it for today. If you haven't done it already, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'm going to include a guide, an affiliate marketing guide in this description. The affiliate marketing guide poses a number of questions for you to get started with affiliate marketing. It poses questions so that you can take the appropriate steps to get started the right way. One thing that I'm seeing and finding is that people don't really know how to get started with affiliate marketing. And there's a lot of gaps in information on YouTube and some other sites. There's a level, there's an expectation that new affiliate marketers are supposed to have, and they don't have it. And so the guide that I'll place, it's a PDF. You'll just have to enter in your email address. It will help you get started the right way. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.